All right, everyone, welcome to Inside Texas Football, powered by InsideTexas.com. This show is called Film Study, and we are actually going to break down Ethan Burke. We're excited what he can do. He has special length, lacrosse player, excellent feet, all that kind of stuff, but we want to see if he can break out. But first, make sure to like our video and subscribe to the Inside Texas Football YouTube channel and use promo code IT1 to get 2 months of Inside Texas for only $1. That's going to take you into the season. And me and Coach are about to break down Ethan Burke's run game to start off. All right, Coach, you were actually really excited about his ability in the run game when we were talking earlier. This is, of course, versus Oklahoma, but he does a really good job here, giving the running back no other options.
Yeah. I love this, man. The run stopping defensive end, man. Like your job is do the dirty work a lot of times. You're gonna get like a down block to double team by the offensive lineman. So his job is kind of squeeze space here and jack this guy up, prevent this double team getting to the second level blocking this guy and this guy. So just watch what he does here, man. He does a great job getting his hands on the H back or the wing there at the beginning of the play. I mean, Jackson, look at it. He's already 2 or 3 yards in the backfield, jacking this guy up. This guy has no choice. Can't go this way. He can bounce outside, but you got help here. He has contain. And one thing about it, he still has outside contain, keeping his outside shoulder free. And you
Yep.
have a corner out here, right? So this running back will have to beat 3 defenders out there. Uh, Blows up the play and then comes off and makes the tackle. Like here in the red zone, that's all you can ask for, man. That was a huge play by him, getting his hands on the guy, jacking him up at the line of scrimmage, pushing him into the backfield, leaving the running back no room to go anywhere, and still making the tackle.
Yeah, and he has those long levers, man. Like once he long arms it, there's no one that's going to be able to put their hands on him whenever he straightens out. And he has a good mix of power. You know, we knew he was going to have fast feet and be athletic, but he's able to bully guys around, and you'll see that in the next tape as well.
So yeah, Oklahoma State's running kind of counter power here. These guys are pulling. Again, this guy down blocks, down blocks. His job is to get his hands on here. But now once the tackle down blocks, you got to look what's coming next, right? So he does a good job reading his keys. He sees these guys pulling. He's going to what we call wrong shoulder this, right? And kind of blow up everything in the backfield. As you see here, let's get to the snap. Down block, he kind of what we call surface or reduces space. You see this guy pulling, hit him with the wrong shoulder, right? Make a big pile so this guy has no room to go here or here. So he takes the guy, meets him in the backfield. As you see, everybody else is doing a good job, but look at him. Not only did he wrong shoulder the guy, he helped this guy, Anthony Hill, from being free, and he still has space to make a tackle on one of the better running backs in the country. And then, like I said, just like the last play, he comes off the block after doing his job and still makes the tackle. Like in the goal line, in the red zone, man, that's all you can ask for as a run-stopping defensive end. He's doing his job and doing more.
All right, so we saw what he can do to the backs, but he also faced the most electric running quarterback in the country as well, in Jalen Milroe out of Bama, and he shuts him down pretty quick here.
Yeah, so like you said, one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in all of college football. Texas did this a lot when they played against Alabama. What we call like a safe rush. Don't rush past a quarterback, right? Because this guy has the ability to take off. So you want to kind of safe rush. Get about quarterback depth and kind of sit and let him either come to you or take off. You can always fall in and make the play. So Ethan Burke does a great job here. I want you to watch him using his long arm, right? Push this guy back. As you see, Miro sees pressure. He has nowhere to go. And he uses these long arms for extension, meaning he can kind of bench press the guy off of him and the offensive lineman off of him make a play. But doesn't run past the quarterback, right? He's still, look at him, squaring up to make a tackle. And this is what we call shock and release. Get off me. I'm going to come off and make this tackle, make a huge play for my team, which he does. Put his big arms around him, bear hugs him, man. And that's a huge play against the athletic quarterback.
All right, Coach, we saw what he could do in the run game. He's special there and really strong. And I still feel, I mean, he's still got a long way to go with developing his body, you know, with that frame. So there's a lot of upside. But, you know, fans love and I love a good pass rush, and that's what you always want out of your edges. So we'll take a look at that right after this word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by Andre the Lawyer. If you're injured, trust the team that secured millions for their clients and helped thousands of Texans with their injury case. Don't let insurance tell you what the claim is worth. Hire Andre the Lawyer to fight for you. Principal office is in Dallas, but they do serve Texans throughout the state. So don't wait and call Andre the Lawyer at 214-444-8808. That's 214-444-8808. All right, Coach, this is actually my favorite of the tape we're going to watch because I dislike anybody with a lot of effort. And you'll see that he's able to chase Howard down. But go ahead and break down this play for us, Coach.
Yeah. When you talk about fundamentals, man, this guy does it all. Like if tight end releases and he's pass rushing, Get your hands on this guy. Don't let it have a free release and put so much stress on this guy. We talk about it in other videos about putting your hands on guys, helping your teammates out. And he does a phenomenal job doing that. So let's kind of watch him here at the beginning of the snap. Sees the tight end, kind of go out, puts his hands on him, then does a good job rushing down half the man. You never want to rush head up. You know, you always want to rush half the tackle, man. And he does a great job of doing so here. Using the gets off, man, a quick move, right? A little quick rip, get off of me, and then rushes this backfield shoulder here. You don't ever want to rush a quarterback with the upfield shoulder, right? Because he can always spin around, make you miss. We've seen that multiple times. But watch his length here, man. He's chasing this guy down. Like he's holding on for dear life. Most people wouldn't be able to make this tackle, honestly. But being 6'7", man, he can just kind of lunge his body and reach out and make a tackle here, get his arms around the quarterback and bring him down for a sack. I mean, that was a huge play. Just another great example of this guy does it all. Not just one specific thing, pass rush and run stopping. He does his job well every single time. Fundamentals are key.
Yeah, absolutely. And him being able to flush and then finish is what really matters because a lot of times you can flush, but if Howard could have picked up some yards there if he wasn't able to grab him. So, you can scare Milwaro, but you can scare him into running for 30 yards. So it's also really good that he's able to finish. And we actually have another Kansas State play. This is probably his best game. And this is just a pure drop back sack.
Yeah, so like you talk about a pure edge rush, man. He's going to work half the guy. He's kind of lined up in a wide 7, wide 9, and a wide 9 here. He's going to work the edge here and get after the quarterback. Set the snap. Again, using the long arm, right? You're 6'7" with these long arms, man. Use them. Keep the offensive lineman away from your body, right? Able to grab you, man. I love this guy and how he uses his big frame, God-given frame here, man. But it works. The edge, as you see, like I talked about before, rushes to the backside shoulder or the throwing shoulder of the quarterback so he can't escape and go outside you. Always keep it outside contained. Makes a huge play. Makes the tackle with the tackle on his back. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's just a huge play. I think it's on third down. Just a big stop for him doing his job once again.
Yeah, his ability to finish, man. And like I said, that this next year is going to matter a lot. And then we get to see our old buddy Milroe once again. He's able to handle an explosive quarterback in the pass game. All right, coach. And you always hear the recruiting services talking about people's arm length, and fans are like, I don't care about arm length. Who cares? Trust me, all evaluators care about arm length, and you'll see for that exact reason. He also lines up in that wide 9. He's super far out. He's angled towards the quarterback, not like he's facing upfield. He's in that sprinter stance. So he puts a lot of pressure on tackles because they know he can threaten at full speed.
Yeah, here he is going to work the edge against Proctor here. Gives a little jab step, man, and then chops his hands down that you'll take it when you'll look at the film, you'll see. Comes off the ball, man. Little jab step, chop, rip, dip your shoulder, man. Look at him. I love this big dude trying to get low and use his leverage against another big guy. But beats Proctor. He has no choice but to kind of throw him down here. But like you talked about, his length, man, you cannot coach that. He's still able to get to around Milroe's legs here and make a tackle for a sack. Look at him. Oh, you kind of see him shoot through the screen there. Look at his long arms grabbing those legs, man. Like, you have nowhere to go but down after that. Like, that's a huge play. Big stop on third down for Texas, man. Just using athleticism, using his strength, and then using his length to make the play.
All right, coach. Hopefully he can be done in this next year and go to the NFL because I know they're going to like that size and length, but we'll see. And I think fans should actually be more excited than they are. I haven't heard a lot of Burke talk, and we hope to get that fired up because you're a big fan of him. What do you think? His scouting report. What do you want to see in this season?
Yeah, big, strong side defensive end who can play the run and play the pass. I think going into the SEC, let's see how he holds up against maybe bigger linemen week in and week out versus the Big 12. But I think he has the ability to do so. I think you'll see him grow even more and be consistent in the pass game and versus the run as he goes throughout the season. I think maturity level, he'll see more film, see more tape, see more guys how they plan to attack him, and so I think his game will continue to grow. I think he hasn't even reached the ceiling where he can be, man. And so I'm excited to see him in the SEC next year.
Yeah, I remember Michigan wanted him, and this is when they had what it was, the Aiden Hutchinson. So that was kind of the archetype for him. And so yeah, that's a good comp that I always like. And if Michigan wanted those big defensive ends, then you want them too. That was awesome, Coach. I'm really excited to watch his game progress. And guys, thanks for watching as well, and girls. Like our video and subscribe to the Inside Texas Football YouTube channel. Use promo code IT1 to get 2 months of Inside Texas for only $1 single American dollar. Thanks for spending time with us, Coach, and fans, thank you for watching.